How can Kylin help the end user?
Well, if the end user is, a DeFi application, for example, I think validate it. So everything kind of flows from, the asset price, right? So, I mean, if the end user is a DeFi application, we all need to hook into that information. To the extent that that information is valid, then we can be that's all the better. So that's indeed why there's a use case for Oracle's price feeds on chain right now, whether we're talking about Chainlink, whether we're talking about Teller, Dia, Band, et cetera, et cetera. So if that is the end user we're talking about, then that's one example. But if we also envisage an end user being a data feeder, right? Because you can stand to gain by feeding data as well. So that's also an end user, and you stand to gain from the standpoint of staking KYL, providing premium data feeds that other people are consuming, and vice versa.
So if I contribute data, there's a reward functionality based into your use case?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You can put a paywall API, right, on access to that data through our infrastructure.
Awesome. Yeah, I was actually going to ask that because of the follow-up question here. What kind of data can be bought through your marketplace?
Oh man, well, right now, frankly, nothing, because we're still building, everyone. But the kind of data eventually that can be bought through our marketplace is really, I think, would affect on all of the sort of like use cases that we would be familiar with in terms of data economies and data marketplaces. So that would include things that are, outside of blockchain as well. So, we're looking at things like stocks, insurance, navigation, flight information, weather, et cetera, et cetera. In addition, obviously, to what we consider to be a bit of the low-hanging fruit with, price feeding and DeFi applications.